how's it going, y'all? Rowdy's back with another video. We've got something super awesome, super special today. Something I haven't done in a while as far as like manufacturers go. We have NECA and we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, all 4 turtles, because my girlfriend is the best and she managed to snag this for me. So I'm super hyped because the 4 turtles that I have on my shelf currently, my NECA turtles, they are knockoffs. So they're not real turtles, and I'll show you guys in this video what those look like and how they've held up. But I'm super excited to have these guys because while the design of the turtles in TMNT 2 was a little lackluster compared to the first one, these figures are super awesome, especially compared to the ones that I have. So yeah, with all that being said, we'll take a close look at this humongous box, and then we'll get these rad bad cowabunga dudes open. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As y'all can see, this box is humongous. I was looking at the pictures my girlfriend sent me and I was like, oh, it's a big box, but it's not that big. And oh my gosh, I was wrong. It is huge. Just look at this thing. It barely fits in my light box. So of course we've got the front. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, all 4 turtles in a big old 2. The Secret of the Ooze, Cowabunga. It's a new turtle figure. Sorry, the new turtle figures. Can't even read. Checking out this side, we've got Nickelodeon at the top. It is made like a big old VHS tape. The 4 figures right there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, NECA. Just like a VHS, we've got that down there. Oh, nostalgia. If you're old like me, in your 30s, you'll know VHS tapes. And then of course we've got the back, which is also huge, but we'll go over it a little more thoroughly. Once again, NECA shows that when it comes to TMNT figures, nothing can top their cinematic offerings. Now The Secret of the Ooze has never looked better with figures that are awesome, radical, bossa nova. Nick Wood, the Foosh. Oh, we all love the Foosh, don't we? Go Ninja Go. Grab these turtles. They're gonna look nice, baby, in your collection. Toy shiz. I don't know toy shiz, but maybe I'll have to look them up. Coming down, it's just like a VHS tape. We've got some pictures. We've got a little plot summary. Those heroes in a half shell are back in an all-new movie adventure. Find out the secret of the ooze as the fearsome foursome go after the glowing canister that has slipped into the hands of the evil Shredder and his mutant allies, Razor and Toka. Aided by their new pal, Kino, the turtles dive into action. And pizza! Includes extra hands, swords, nunchucks, size, bow staff, pizza box, pizza slices, combat cold cuts, TGRI canisters, forearm fire extinguisher, and foam bat. And then of course, like I said, we have some pictures on the back, VHS looking pictures, and then the credits down there at the bottom, direction and development, Randy Fault, all that good stuff. NECA Real Toys. So with all that being said, let's get these bad boys open. There they are, just peeking out. Well, before I actually open it, here is all the turtles and accessories under that slip sleeve VHS cover. So yeah, now we'll get these bad boys open. So the first really cool thing that I pulled out of the box was this cardboard backing, and it's a sewer in New York, which leads to the turtles lair. So that's something I'll definitely have to use for photography for these figures. I hope you guys are enjoying me putting pictures I put at the end of the videos. I've been doing that a lot recently. I've even gone back and re-edited some of the older videos before I upload them to include pictures. So yeah, this is definitely useful to me. I love this. But on that note, there's something else it came with. I think this is a diorama, and it feels like it's like hard cardboard or something, but I think this is probably going to be my new backdrop for a while until I figure things out, because this looks really cool. But we'll get it open in a second and I'll show you guys. So this is actually really sick. It's a big old diorama from the end of the movie where the finale happens, I believe, with a big old mutant super shredder. I'm pretty sure, but that's really cool. It's like solid cardboard. It is definitely something I'm going to have to work into my setup. I'll have to, this is interesting. So before I take any accessories out, I guess the best way to do it, because there's so many, is to just go over them in this plastic. So first off, we get a whole pizza pie, Raphael's size. We get some slices of pizza in various shapes of wellness. That one has a hole in it for Raphael's side, and the rest are kind of eaten. Then we've got up here, we've got some nunchucks. We've got some, what are they called on the back of the box? What do they say? Combat cold cuts, duh. Then we've got that foam bat up there for Donatello. a TGRI tube, one that's empty, one that still has some ooze. Then of course we've got a fire extinguisher and a different arm for some reason. Then we've got Leo's swords and Donnie's bow staff, of course, and a bunch of different hands. And then of course we have all 4 turtles. So lots of cool stuff in this box. Really excited to dig into it. These turtles look amazing. And here are all 4 turtles out of the box. As you can see, they look pretty freaking cool. All 4 of them look great. The paint is great. The sculpts are great. You can definitely tell the difference between these and knockoffs once you have them hand in hand. Not that you couldn't before, but just having these and having my knockoffs, it's like, oh, okay, these are way better. I know it's the sequel movie. It's not the same figure, but still, these are amazing. The articulation is smooth. The joints are smooth. The paint is awesome. Pristine even. NECA always does a good job. I miss getting NECA figures. I haven't picked up any in a while. And Raphael is my favorite turtle. If he's not your favorite turtle, then I don't know what to tell you, because obviously he's the coolest. He's cool but rude, you know? He's just a cool dude. There's Leo in the back, the quote-unquote leader, even though this guy exists. Raphael here. Then we have Donatello. And of course, Mikey looking goofy. Gosh, the eyes on this, sorry, I keep going too far in. The eyes on this Mikey are so much better than my knockoff. I can't wait to show you guys the comparison because it's so funny. But I did have NECA heads on my knockoffs, to be fair, because I could not bear those heads, and I got the accessory pack from the first movie. So I know I'm rambling a lot, but this is a big pack, so there's a lot of details on it, like all the paint and line work on their muscles and their shells. It's really good. They did a great job with these figures. I love the 1990s movies, by the way. Probably some of my favorite Turtles content. Checking out their height, they all stand at about, we'll check out Leo here, 6.5, a little under 6.5 inches. They're all the same height. Yeah, so works in 7-inch scale because they're slightly shorter than 7 inches, which is cool because the turtles shouldn't be towering. They're mutant turtles, not mutant. I don't know, what's a bigger reptile than a turtle? Mutant Komodo dragons, not like 8 feet tall, you know, but it works. I like them. They look amazing, as I've said before. So we saw their accessories, but let me grab a couple of them so we can see them a little more closely. Like this fire extinguisher, I believe Donnie uses it in the movie, but it's really nice. It'll probably sit back there on my new setup, which I'll show you guys later. But yeah, that's really cool. And then we get this foam thing. Wait, no, this is what Donnie used. I don't know who used the fire extinguisher. But we have this foam thing, foam bat. It's missing a little bit of paint there, but that's okay. And then sorry, I'm losing my voice for some reason. Here are the 2 TGRI canisters, which we've seen before, but this one's empty. This one's still got ooze in it. And there's one more thing I was looking for. Give me a second. Then we have our slices of pizza, which are mostly eaten, but it's pepperoni. They be chilling on the ingredients, which is cool. That's the way I like my pizza too. Just cheese or pepperoni, but that's cool. And then we get one that has a hole in the middle, and that's because you can just, hopefully, I can aim this and not embarrass myself. And you can just stick that size on Raphael's side, just like that. So that's really cool. And yeah, that's the accessories other than the pie box, the pizza pie box, which is sitting back there on the barrel. So yeah, those are the accessories that our turtles came with, other than the various hands and their weapons. So we're going to take a look at articulation for one of the figures, because we don't need to do all of them. We'll grab Mikey, because Mikey's cool. And as you can see, he's got a lovely head sculpt. It's definitely Mikey. He's like happy and quirky. But we do get side to side on both sides, forward and backward, only that far because this gets in the way. Shoulders come up about 90 degrees. We don't have butterflies in there, but we do not have bicep cuts either, but you do get a cut up above the shoulder, or the elbow, which is cool. And there's also a double elbow in there. So he does have Not a super awesome range of movement, but it's a little better than the older ones, I'm sure. So that's not terrible. Coming down, there is no articulation in the torso for obvious reasons, but legs come up pretty far to the side. Forward about that far, backward about that far. We have a single knee, so the turtles ain't gonna be able to kick their own butts. Coming down, we do have side to side, forward and backward, so they are posable. They don't feel like they're going to break, because NECA, sometimes they feel like they're brittle and they're going to break, but these guys feel good. The soft parts are soft plastic, the hard parts, like the shell, you can hear it, hard plastic. So yeah, these guys look great. Now I'm going to show you guys the knockoffs next to these guys. I guess we'll start with Mikey. As you can see, we've got our KO Mikey, who looks like he's seen some crap. Look at his eyes, they're all wonky. Next to our new TMNT2 Mikey, who looks 1,000 times better. Like I said, I did not have these heads on these turtles because it's so obvious they were knockoffs with that. But even with the chest paint, it's different. But as you can see, Mikey looks a lot better. The paint's better. He actually has a place to put his nunchuck. And yeah, that being said about his nunchuck, I did take the knockoffs nunchucks because they've got some cloth in between so he can actually spin them around, as opposed to the ones that this Mikey came with, a new one, which it's plastic and those are going to break. So I'm just going to put them in my accessory bag for turtles and forget about them because they'll just snap if we move them at all. So yeah, there's the first comparison that we'll go through, because I just want to show you guys these knockoffs because they're crazy. Like the articulation's there, the sculpt is there, but the paint is lacking. It's crazy. I don't know why it's not focusing. Sorry. Oh my god, Mikey, don't be falling on me now. And there it goes. Also, bonus, if you wanted to, here is a TMNT1 head on the TMNT2 body, so you could make it a TMNT1 Mikey if you wanted to, because the head sculpts, the greens do match pretty much spot on, and the masks are a little different colored, but there's the new head with the old one. So yeah, different sculpts, different paint, but you can do that if you want to. Here's new Raphael, my favorite turtle, with old knockoff Raphael. As you can see, he's a little angry about being replaced. That being said, the head sculpts are pretty similar. This one's updated and different, but they both have that little scowl that Raphael is known for. But as you can see, the shells are different. I also have the trench coat Raph. I'll show you guys that. This is the only NECA Turtles first movie turtle that I have that's not a knockoff. But like, this definitely looks more like a cartoon. This one looks like the movie, so it's definitely great to have an upgrade, thanks to my girlfriend. I do like the green in the shell there. Did they put that on there for Raph? No, it's wrong. But I do like the green in there. So yeah, these knockoffs are crazy. They were cheap though. I got them for like, I think it was like $60 for all four. So came in the packaging too. Like I said, here he is with the trench coat Raph. So as you can see, the paint is different. The shell is lighter on the first movie turtle, darker on this one, but the greens are about the same. Same belt and all that, so kind of interchangeable if you want this to be for first movie or second movie. Really doesn't matter. But that being said, I have 3 head sculpts for Raphael because of this 2-pack that came with Casey, and then I have the other one that came with the accessory pack, so I'll show you guys that real quick. So here's Raphael with the TMNT1 head sculpt. As you can see, they are slightly different. That's because they changed the animatronics, so they changed the sculpts to match, but I really like this head sculpt on him. The only problem is this is the tightest head out of all the turtles. Like, it's been a pain in the butt to get it on and off. So Raphael's definitely living up to his attitude. But yeah, love Raphael, so there's that. Here is new Donnie with old knockoff Donnie, who definitely looks goofy. And I don't know if I like this head sculpt for Donnie so much. He kind of reminds me of that show Dinosaurs from the 90s. It's also a Jim Henson thing, so maybe that's just kind of a Jim Henson look. But he kind of looks like a dinosaur instead of a turtle with this head sculpt a little bit. So I'm going to see what that alternate TMNT1 head sculpt looks like for Donnie. Well, actually, I tried and failed to get that head off. I'd have to heat it up, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. But there is the TMNT1 head sculpt. So like I said, if you wanted to make these TMNT1 turtles, you totally could. Minor discrepancies aside. But yeah, that's, always cool. And here's our new Leonardo with our knockoff Leonardo, and as you can see, his weapons didn't survive the trip. Not that there was a trip, they just were really, really brittle and they broke. But I do have both the blades, if that counts for anything. So nice to fix that. I was using Marvel Legends Deadpool katanas for Leo for after those broke because I didn't know what else to do. I was like, these won't stick when I glue them. But yeah, there's the first comparison. I know it's a little more in depth, but I wanted to show you guys these knockoffs. I almost forgot. There's the head swap for Leo from TMNT1. So you can see the color's a little darker on the bandana, but same character, same turtle, but just earlier movie, which is cool. If you want to do that, you totally can with your display. It's up to you. So here they are with a regular size Shredder and Master Splinter. As you can see, Shredder is taller, Splinter is shorter, which makes total sense. And here they are with the TMNT2 Super Shredder, who, fun fact, was played by Kevin Nash in the scene where Shredder mutated and was like, Vanilla Ice was like, go ninja, go. But yeah, he's super tall compared to them, which is fitting because he's a big hulking menace at the end of the movie. He just kind of got crushed by some boards underwater. So, yeah. For another regular sized person, here they are with our Foot Clan Ninja. Just a regular sized, normal, everyday guy. A little bit taller than some turtles. Here they are with a NECA Predator, and surprisingly, I think that's something we'd never seen. NECA versus, TMNT versus Predator. Let me know if that's a thing, because I don't know of it. And here they are with NECA Ghostface and NECA Chucky. I really need to go see Scream 6. I haven't seen it yet, and I love Scream. But yeah, I think that's it for comparison. I'm just going to show you guys some NECA stuff, because it's all 7-inch. Here they are with our 2012 turtles, who are pretty good for being like 1/12 scale, like shorter, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like they'd probably be about this tall if they were like in 6-inch scale. So these are cool. Here's 7-inch turtles and 6-inch scale turtles, in my opinion. But these 2012 turtles still hold up. They've got great articulation and sculpts and paint and all that good stuff. And then of course we've got our Batman versus TMNT turtles, who are also like better for 6-inch scale than say these turtles, but they all have their purpose. These guys are cool too. Like they'll scoot in with any legends or whatever you want to throw them in with, because yeah, I have a 6-inch Batman that came with them, so they totally work too. But I love these new turtles. As you guys can tell, I am a Turtles fan. I was a kid of the 90s, so I had to be, basically. And then lastly, on our scale and comparison, we have our other NECA turtles, the animated series ones that all came in the 2-packs. So yeah, those are basically all the turtles I have to show you guys. So with all of that being said, you guys, I will say that this awesome TMNT 4-pack that my awesome girlfriend got for me is totally worth it to me, because like I said, it was awesome. My girlfriend got it for me, and I have 4 turtles to replace my knockoff Ninja Turtles, which is super awesome because they are amazing figures, as you can see from this video. Gonna take some cool pictures to throw at the end of this, of course, like I always do. And yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button down below. Subscribe is also down there if you're not subscribed. That ratio is pretty low. 80% of you are not subscribed, but you watch. So just subscribe, then you can come back every week. And of course, comment down below. Let me know what you think of these turtles. Let me know how your day is going. Let me know how you're doing. I love you. I will see you guys next time, and bye. Mwah. Deuces.